we've arrived. Well, we got a little guy way out in the middle here, which I wasn't really expecting. I was cruising along, just moving to a spot, and this guy bit and bit well. This one's a little better, probably an eater. Yeah, taking some drag out. Seems to be a little better than an eater. Oh, an eater. It's kind of snagged up. Trying not to get there we go. Somehow he got the line wrapped around him. Got one here. Could be an eater. Although sometimes, like the last one, they get snarled up in the line and they feel bigger than they actually are. And this one here would be an eater. There we go. Yeah. That's lovely. There you go. Lovely one. Back he goes. I'm not keeping any today. Wonderful. Now a few more like that, I'll be happy. I keep getting little ones, but they get off when I turn the camera on. This one feels a little better. By that I mean it's probably an eater. Oh, very nice indeed. There we go. We'll get the pliers for this guy. There we go. So here, this would be sort of the large end of the eater scale here, and as you can see, he's doing quite well. Got another one. They're not big, but you know what? They're fun to catch. This one is really small. That is a sauger. Well, we got another one here that's probably an eater. Yes, it is. This one here would be good for the supper table, but I'm not catching it. I'm not keeping any today. There he goes. That's not a bad little one, eh? So, what I'm using, this is like the beginning of mayfly season, and mayflies, when mayfly season's around, I find that anything with a little gold blade works well. So I'm using this little goldish kind of smile blade, a couple of brass beads, and part of a plastic worm. Smaller is better this time of year. And I really do well in mayfly season, whereas people really tend to struggle sometimes, but they seem to, this kind of mimics what they call in eastern Canada a mayfly rig, and it worked quite well. So kind of remember the gold brass color with just part of a crawler, not the whole crawler, something a little smaller. That works good. We have another one here. This one actually might be larger than an eater. Unless I'm just being optimistic. There we go. Yeah, that would be on the large end of the eater scale. It might, yeah, that's large end of the eater scale. He's going to be fine. Back he goes. One more little guy here. Actually, it feels like maybe something different than a walleye. A little sauger. Just a little sauger. Wow, he's small, eh? Ah, fun to catch anyway. Oh, we've got one more on here. What do we have? There we go. Another little eater. There we go. Back he goes. Up in that tree over there is a bald eagle. And they like to sit and watch you fish. And they're waiting for their share. Because if you catch some perch, and perch aren't very hardy, sometimes those perch will be flopping around on top of the water for a few minutes. And the eagle will rush in and get his share. So that's what he's doing. I'm not sure if you can actually see him very well. I'm going to try to zoom in. There we go. Just using my cell phone camera here. But there is the bald eagle waiting for his share of supper. Oh, we got a little bass. A little bass. Look at that little fella. There we go. He's a small little guy. Fun to catch. Lots of fight in him. We're a multi-species fishing here today. Here we go. Another one. This one here feels like it could be an eater as well. There we go, yes, another one on the large end of the eater scale. Yeah. So I did okay today, you know, I've got a limit of eaters if I was so inclined to keep them, plus a whole bunch of little ones. And a nice bass to spice things up. So, yeah, it's nothing big today, but sometimes it's not about catching the big ones, it's just about catching some fish and having fun. And I'm doing that. Well, I think I'm wearing out my welcome at this particular spot. As we're getting into mid-morning, the fish are sort of quieting down a little bit. I got started probably about 8:30 this morning. It's probably about 10 o'clock. I don't get out too early on the water anymore. I need my morning coffee. But I just come out and enjoy the fishing. Don't go out for hours and hours at a time anymore. But when I do go out, I like to catch a few fish. I like to catch whitewater. As I'm wearing out my welcome. One more. I need one more. Just let me catch one more before I go home. It's always that way, right? Just one more fish. And back to camp. Oh, there's that one more I wanted right there. That's the one more. Could be the last one and I'll head on back to camp. Another little one. Very good. Very good. They're kind of putting up a bit of a fight today. There we go. That's pretty small, but a lot of fun to catch. Back he goes. So that's probably it. I think I'm going to head back to camp. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. And thanks a lot for watching.